what are the fundamental reasons why for people visualization does not work out. Hi everyone, Namaste, my name is Avinash and Singh. Welcome back to our channel, another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about what are the fundamental reasons why for people visualization does not work out. I'm sure there are many people out there who have tried visualization, but no results. So today we're going to go deeper about exactly what mistakes we are doing which can negate the effect which visualization can have in our life, right? But before we go ahead, quick reminder, if you like the content we are putting in, we'll be very happy if you can subscribe to our channel and also share this video with other people who would enjoy watching this content. And also please give us the suggestions, what kind of videos you want us to record in the comment box. We'll be happy to take those suggestions and record the content around those areas as well. So let's jump inside this video. Visualization is a very powerful activity, right? It's a very powerful tool. There's so much scientific research on visualization, that why visualization is so powerful. There's so much knowledge today out there and so many methods out there which talks about how visualization can be done and how it can bring results. Even in the ancient time, the sages, the rishis, they used to practice visualization, the monks used to practice it, and today many athletes, top athletes in the world, stars, actors, writers, musicians, you name it, and the people who practice visualization. We recorded a very powerful video on the right way of visualization. The link is over here. You can go and watch it as well. And you'll understand how the science of visualization functions, how the brain works out when you visualize, and how it can be such a powerful, tool to help you achieve great success. So, in this video, I assume that you know about visualization, you have been practicing it, you may not have got the results, and today we're going to talk about what are the factors which contributes to visualization not working, right? Also, by the end, I'll give you a very simple solution, a very simple idea. What can you do to make the visualization instantly 10 times more powerful? But first, let's understand the mistakes we are carrying out. So the first mistake we carry out is what we call as brain activity, right? So most of us would know that your brain has multiple levels of activity. When we are talking in the normal waking consciousness, our brain is what we call as beta level of activity. Beta activity is what we call as conscious mind, in which you have a lot of thoughts coming in your mind. Your mind is active. There are limitations, there are perceptions you're carrying, and all of that, right? And then once the mind becomes more calm, when you go into a slightly sleep state, you go into an alpha level of brain activity, in which the brain activity reduces and the brain becomes more calm and silent, right? And then theta, delta, and other states as well. So when most people, they perform visualization when the brain is very active, right? When you are inside beta state of brain activity. Now, in the beta state of brain activity, your limitations or the conditioning of your mind or the limitations you have, the limiting belief system you carry, the logic, all of that also are quite active, right? So one side you're trying to visualize in this state of brain activity in beta, but simultaneously the logic or the doubt you may have is also countering that visualization, right? So one side you're imagining that I'm going to have a good job for myself, my salary is going to be 5 times higher, and then a part of your brain says, whom you are fooling, you are joking, it's not going to be possible, you are a stupid person. And so much of simultaneous activity or thoughts keeps coming in the brain because you are inside the beta level of brain activity. So at this level, doing visualization, not advisable. You may not get the results. In fact, in a lot of cases, you can get the results which is exactly opposite of what you wanted. Have you got that experience? Do let me know in the comments, right? So sometimes we end up getting the results which are exactly opposite to what we are visualizing, right? Hence, do not practice visualization in your normal day, normal activity time, when your mind is very active, right? Because all limitations, all negative thinking, all limiting beliefs, all limiting perceptions, they show up in this level of brain activity, what we call as the beta brain activity, right? And this is where most people do a mistake. They simply sit and they start visualizing, not the right way, right? Now, in this level of brain activity, what also happens is there is a too much flow of thoughts, right? There are too much flow of thoughts. Your brain is bombarded with all kinds of thoughts. Good thoughts, positive thoughts, bad thoughts, negative thoughts, right? So imagine, it's like, you have bought a new shirt, spick and span white color shirt, and on a rainy season, you go on the street, right, where cars are rushing through the street, and there are water everywhere. Now, what's the likelihood of your shirt getting dirty? Very, very high. So when your brain is having too many flow of thoughts, and in that you start visualizing, so your visualization is also getting linked with all kind of thoughts running in your mind, right? And what happens then is, your intention, what are you wanting to achieve for yourself, it gets affected, it gets punctured by this conscious thought activity. There's too much of flow of thoughts activity, and that's the mistake we carry on, right? So then never do visualization when you see yourself, the level of your thoughts are very, very high. It means there are a frequency of thoughts. Your mind is cluttered. You are feeling very, very, mentally exhausted, not the right way. So then, once we can learn to change our brain state from beta to alpha, automatically the level of thoughts, the flow of thoughts also reduces. And as the thoughts reduces, it also gives you the ability to become more clear about what you want and visualize it very effectively. It can literally improve your power of visualization, right? Number 2. Number 3 mistake which happens is, right, we carry conflicting thoughts, right? We carry conflicting idea in the mind. So my visualization, suppose for example, my visualization is, I want to achieve in my business, in my job, say X amount of growth, right? But I also have a thought in my mind, which is, I'm not sure if this will happen. I do not know if this is possible. So one side, I am trying to create some results, but I am also holding simultaneously a conflicting thought, a thought of opposite nature, right? Now in this case, both these thoughts in the mind keeps fighting. Have you experienced conflict for yourself? You are wanting to have something, but there is a conflict. And the conflict consistently, continuously keeps on poking or piercing your intention, your visualization, right? So conflict becomes another reason why people do not get the results when they visualize, right? They never work on the conflicting thoughts. They never do anything about removing them from the mind, right? And they allow those thoughts to be as it is. But in that way, you can never have a very powerful visualization and never create it strong enough to achieve the results for yourself, right? So, now if you notice something here, all these 3 are interlinked. All these 3 are interlinked. If the visualization is done in a very heightened brain activity, at a level of beta, it's not effective. In beta also, there are many flow of thoughts. Your mind is literally cluttered. Your mental energy is reduced. Why? Because your mind is exhausted with processing so many thoughts. And also you carry a lot of conflicting thoughts which are contrary to what you are visualizing. And all these 3 together becomes the number 1 classic reason why people do not achieve what they visualize. Then my question is, or you will be asking, Avinash, all is good. Tell me, how do I overcome all these stuff? Simple. I'll give you one simple understanding, one simple tool or one simple insight. If you can follow this, you can change and see how fast the results can come in for you. So what's the insight? The insight is sleep. This is the missing link, Now you'll be wondering, what sleep? How does it help in visualization, right? Wait, let me just explain to you. So, all these three problems, heightened brain activity, too many conflicting thoughts in the mind, and also thoughts of conflicting nature, right? All of this are active in the beta state of mind, right? So then the key here is, if I can stop visualizing in this state and visualize when my mind is more calm. So again, coming back to the example of the white shirt and the traffic, right? So in the afternoon, traffic is high, you're wearing a new white shirt, you go out on the road, there's a water everywhere, there is a mud everywhere, and the chances of you getting wet is very high. Whereas, if you go on the street at night 2 o'clock, at night 3 o'clock, what will happen? Comparatively, the traffic is almost nothing, right? You can easily go in and without getting dirty as well, because the traffic is less. And that's a secret. You practice visualization not during your waking hours. You practice visualization when you are out to sleep. Before you are going to sleep, when you lie on the bed, when you relax yourself, 10, 20, 30 minutes before, your brain activity from beta starts going inside what we call as alpha. Alpha is a level of the brain activity where your activity is very, very less, around 7 to 14 cycles per second, right? And this can be measured in an EEG machine as well. Now, in this level of brain activity, what happens is your brain has become more calm. There's not much of rush happening in the brain, which means you have greater control over your brain, number one. Number two, the frequency of thoughts starts reducing down. And you would notice that for yourself. When you're out to sleep, suddenly you're feeling semi-sleep, drowsy, and the frequency of thoughts has gone down. And also, the conflicting thoughts which appears in beta will not appear in alpha, because the noise in the brain is only active at this level, not at this level. So the simple secret is, you practice visualization, but when? When you go on the bed, lie down, relax yourself, and when you feel yourself coming into a semi-sleep state, a good relaxation, drowsy state. In that state, what will happen? You will start feeling so comfortable, and if you have prepared well in advance what you want to visualize, the exact script, the mental picture, you can simply bring that picture and start visualizing. And once you do that part, all these three factors, you simply negate. They will not affect you. If you can bring just this one simple change, out of 10 times, 8 times you will see the result of visualization. You are able to heal yourself, able to manifest something for yourself, bring a change in your life, whatever you desire, right? So this is a simple understanding that start visualizing when you're out to sleep, not in the day. Also, when you wake up in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, for the first 20 minutes, your mind is in a very, very, low frequency, calm state. It's not very active. Hence, do not start using mobile as soon as you get up, because this triggers the brain to jump from alpha theta directly inside beta, right? Hence, give yourself the gift of first 30 minutes, first 1 hour to relax, calm down, and to visualize your goals, your intentions. So that's it. That's the insight. Go and follow this and let me know what the results you see for yourself. I personally use visualization at this level, and I have tremendous results for myself. I see I can easily overcome these barriers to achieve the results what I want for myself, right? Again, reminding you, if you want to learn more about visualization, we have a full-fledged course on it, an online recorded course, a lifetime access. You can go to our website, find it there. Also, we have recorded some visualization videos before. You may find our channel, but master this powerful tool. This can be the tool which can help you create phenomenal results in your life. If you'd like it, leave us a comment. We will be extremely inspired by it. Also, do subscribe to the link and share with the people you think who will benefit with this. Till the next one, everyone, be iconic and God bless.